That's right. So I think to kind of target in for people, I've identified some websites that people can go to take action. From how I understand it, so Mike Turner is the chairman of the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, or HPSCI. And then a guy named Mike Rogers is the chairman of the House Armed Services, or HASC. So those are the acronyms. And those two chairs will make a big difference right now within the next 7 to 14 days. So what I'm told is that they don't think anybody is looking right now. They don't think that people are super interested in this topic. And that over these next week or 2 weeks, if people don't weigh in, which is a process that actually works, I'm told, when members get flooded with phone calls and emails and phone calls, if they get thousands of people blowing up their phones, then they're going to have to bend to the will of their constituents or to the people that they represent. So again, this is not my arena, and I'm trying to be really clear about that. And I've tried to convey the information to me from those on the inside who are like, hey, let's rattle some cages. You got about a week to do so. I've identified 4 groups online that I think are doing excellent work. And they're all kind of 4 different, and people should go look at it. So I'm going to list those 4 right now, and we'll put it in the description of the show notes so people can just click on them. One is called UAPcaucus.com. The other is called witnesscitizen.com. And then there's disclosurediaries.com. And that one is pretty cool because even I can understand it. It's as if it's made so your mom could read it. It's pretty cool. And then I also saw declassifyuap.org. So again, uapcaucus.com, witnesscitizen.com, disclosurediaries.com, and declassifyuap.org. Those are 4 that I know of that are doing good work. We can go to those websites. You can click call, and you can call the person you're supposed to be calling. You can click write an email. If you take the next 7 to 14 days, everybody that's listening to Weaponized, and just make one single phone call, you could completely alter the course of this legislation being killed by the likes of Mike Turner, and you can help this information get forward so we can discover, look, the saucers and the bodies. That's what I want. I want them to rip them out from these exploitation programs, and I want them to show them to the American public and be honest. And this is one shot we got. This is one shot we got. It's the best punch our government can throw for us, and it is immaculate. It is immaculate. It just needs some fuel in the engine, is what I understand.
Yeah, you could actually go to all 4 of them and call from those, call them multiple times. That does make a difference. Congress does listen to that kind of pressure from the public. It's worth a try. This is the best shot that the public has had for a long time to get to the bottom of this stuff. I am, as you know, pessimistic in general, that the keepers of the secrets, in my estimation, will never give this stuff up unless they are dragged kicking and screaming by the public, by media, by Congress into the light. That's the only way to make it happen. They don't want to give this stuff up. There's a whole bunch of reasons for it. And I don't think any of them are really all that legitimate, but they don't want to give it up. And you got to get in the game and take the best shot, which is this legislation, the best shot maybe we've ever had, maybe that we will ever have. So it's time to get involved with this because the public can make a difference if their voice is loud enough.
Yeah, I don't like using the word disclosure, but it's been said to me, this is our greatest shot at disclosure right now that we have ever had. And that if it doesn't pass, that we will have until another generation of government comes into place. So yeah, I will be making calls. I'm going to pester people, hopefully ask them if they know anything about this UFO thing because it's important to me. But again, this is one thing that can happen. I am a patriot, but I'm also a pirate, George. So come hell or high water, the easy way, which is this way, or the hard way, we're going to make progress when it comes to transparency about the UFO phenomenon. I think you and I are going to do our best to make sure of that.